Well, the South African Weather Service is warning of more disruptive rainfall expected in KwaZulu-Natal over the weekend, bringing the risk of more flooding in the province over this Easter weekend. We're joined now by meteorologist Kholofelo Mahlangu. Kholofelo, good evening to you and thank you for your time. Look, just a couple of days ago, we saw some of the warnings, yellow alert warnings for parts of KZN specifically. Talk to us about what we are now expecting, given we're closer to, we're actually in the Easter long weekend than before.
Hi, Kathy. For KZN tomorrow, we are expecting an 80% chance of some showers, thunder showers to come through. It is expected to start in the morning and it's going to be on and off all the way through into the evening. Now with that, we have issued out warnings for disruptive rain over the western parts and the southern parts of the province. So the northern parts there of Ulundi, Vryheid, Pongolo and Richards Bay, they are quite in the clear for tomorrow. So we have warnings for minor distractions over the western parts, and then in the southwestern parts of the province, that's where we are expecting some significant impacts to occur tomorrow.
Kholofelo, we're looking at a province and some of those areas where the soil has been saturated because of how heavily it has rained over the last week or so. What does that mean? So ordinarily, 80% chance of rain, I'm assuming, is not much to be worried about. But given the current circumstance, realistically, what does this mean?
It just simply means because, you know, the surfaces, like you said, are saturated. Any amount of rainfall really exceeding 20 millimeters will cause a little bit of flooding in places. So that's one thing the public needs to bear in mind. For all those places that are saturated already, it will be best to try avoid, you know, like sinkholes or flooded streams, and also collapsed bridges at all costs. Just, you know, try to be to stay on the safe side.
We've seen part of the flooding also extend to parts of the Eastern Cape. Tell us more about that and also what we can expect in that province.
In that province as well, we are expecting some rain tomorrow on and off throughout the day. It is a 60% chance, however, that we gave for the Eastern Cape. We only have a level 2 warning for that area, which means that we are only expecting minor impacts of distractions in the area. And also one thing to mention as well, the warning is extended into the eastern parts of the Free State, eastern parts of the Northwest, Gauteng province, the southwestern Bushveld, and also the southwestern Highveld of Mpumalanga.
So what do people need to keep in mind, Kholofelo?
That it is always best to try stay on high grounds, avoid flooded streams, avoid crossing flooded streams, whether by foot or by car, because, you know, you never know how deep, you know, that water runs. So it's just always best to try, you know, avoid such areas at all costs.
And when is this wet cycle going to end? Because I imagine for people in KZN right now, they are looking for the reprieve so that they're at least able to pick up the pieces of their lives. You know, we've heard stories of people that haven't even been able to go back into their homes and start cleaning up because they know it will be in vain with more rains expected.
Kathy, at the moment, KZN will see a bit of relief into midweek next week. By Tuesday into Wednesday, that's when we'll have a little bit of a relief from this system. But however, this season, autumn, is that season where we get cut-off lows quite frequently, this kind of weather that we've been experiencing the couple of days. So there might be some more systems that are coming through, but at the moment for this current system that's there now, it will be on Tuesday.
Meteorologist Kholofelo Mahlangu, let me thank you for your time tonight on News at Prime. All right, Tumi Khaswe is standing by with a look at the sport. Of course, we'll have more for you on those KZN floods and the aftermath of those floods. And again, the warnings of more rain expected, and really people urged to continue being cautious.